Hi, welcome to the first demo flight of the new X252 project, their last compact and powerful 3D model, the X252. So it comes after the very popular, incredible X251, a nice brushless compact quadcopter. But this model got some particularities. First of all, it's a real 3D model, so you have some 3D props. You can fly inverted, okay, and of course you still have the acro mode and as well the 6G stabilization for beginners. So this one comes also with, unfortunately, proprietary batteries or connector, but in fact is nothing else inside that the 950 mAh batteries. And installed on front you have a camera. Filming in 720p with 120 degrees field of view lens, and broadcasting the FPV signal in the 8 frequency, so 5725 MHz in NTSC format. So it's a little change. Usually the Boltoys broadcasted their FPV signal in Boscam band, now they change to the E band. Okay, so be aware, if you don't have any 32 video receiver compatible one, you won't be able to receive this signal now. The FPV monitor is very basic, as you can see. As soon as you will turn on, the brightness is very light and it's not very visible in case of strong daylight like today. Black screen, blue screen mean that as soon as you will lose your FPV signal, you won't see anything. It's not really good news, but the radio transmitter is pretty good. Of course, it's still using the Futaba protocol, so this one is offering more than 300 meters of control range. That's pretty cool, and with this one you can save more than 10 model file, so it's pretty good if you want to fly with the XK350 or the XKX100. This model is an intermediate model between the light compact X100 with the AV1 X350. This quadcopter weighs 234 grams in total. That's pretty good, and is good for American market because you're not requiring any registration. Okay, so I will start with the default radio settings, and after probably I will push a little bit the dual rate setting and as well as throttle. I will show how to proceed, and I will record at maximum the FPV signal with my goggles and recording in 720p as well. Okay, so I will turn on the quadcopter, so you have to slide the battery gently like this, and it will take a couple of seconds for the FPV signal to appear. So we turn on the radio and turn on the FPV, and after a couple of seconds the video signal will appear on the screen. I hope you can see. I will install it in more than shadow, but the video is pretty the brightness of this FPV monitor is not good at all, and the FPV screen very bright, so with a lot of reflection. So I will record the FPV signal, okay, like this, and try to install on the flat surfaces. So by default you have to know by security install the throttle hold to be sure. Be sure also to be in normal way, no 3D mode, and in 6G. Okay, and by default I will enter in the menu like this, no reverse, but the dual rate, you will see that for the first, second elevator, aileron, and the radar command, everything is set to 100, and you can go up to 125. Okay, so I will start like this. I will press the record button and let's go. So decrease, no dual rate, and be aware, no arming sequence. Let's go. Okay, so I am in stabilize. I hope you can see both the FPV monitors. It's pretty stable. So this is IR with the default settings, not super fast, but you can increase it, as I said. Yes, the pitch and roll angle are not amazing. Yes, now I will engage the dual rate. So pitch and roll should be better, as you can see, and the yaw also is better, but you can even go faster. Okay, and notice some wobbles in 6G. That is pretty nice. When you see the green light and rear, it means that you are in a 6G, so full stabilization, okay? Pumps are not amazing. Yes, I'm not impressed by the pump actually. Look that. Yes, no, not amazing. So definitively this one is limited to 75. I will see. So immediately I will land and modify some settings in the radio. Stop recording, okay, and stop recording in my Googles as well. Okay. So now the trick is to go again to the menu, long press on the mode button and go to the dura rate here, okay, and I will increase to let's say the aileron to 125 here, okay, the second also 25, and for the rudder as well, let's say 25 in dura rate, okay, I'm in dura rate. I will back and go now to the throttle curve, okay, and I will change the maybe the last 2 points. I will go more to 65 for this one, yes, and the last I will go more for, let's say, 90 or 95, okay. So now I should have more thrust back. Okay, and I will resume the flight. So record again my FPV flight. Press recording here, and let's go. Yes, now, wow, the punch are much stronger. Wow, look that. Wow, much compatible with acro flight. So be aware the default 6G settings are very adapted for beginners. Okay. Wow, it's fast. Yes, I looked at now the pitch and roll angle. The yaw is faster, so it should be much better for acro flight. So I will see. I will turn on the acro button. Okay. Wow. Like the X252. Wow, as you can, yeah, it's flipping well. Motor stop sometimes. You have an air brake ESC features, but in acro, yes, well, in acro, yes, it's very stabilized for acro. Can fly it very easily, so perfect for FPV flying. You don't need to completely cut the motors to flip. Yes, you still a nominal amount of throttle, okay, to flips, but it's flipping well. So yes, in acro is good. It's very docile machine, even in acro. It's impressive how stabilized is this machine. So you have the red LEDs, of course, when you are in acro mode. I hope you will be able to see. Yes, the LEDs are funny. Okay, maybe I will engage more FPV flight now, but it's a very sporty machine right now, and pretty good. Okay, I will land. No disarm sequence, be aware. Okay, and I will cut the FPV flight here recording. So now I will engage more FPV flight, and I will attempt in other videos some more 3D flight. I will try to.